So with that in mind, let's talk about what you will need to do for the prep of your first project. You're going to need to create a PowerPoint that will communicate your understanding of the design brief I hand out to you, the core message of your story that you plan to tell, and how your design will support that message both intellectually and emotionally. On this PowerPoint, on a separate page, you need to answer the following questions. What purpose will this project serve? On the next page, what is the core message of your story? Who is your target audience? When you're thinking about that target audience, you want it to be as narrow as possible and be specific in terms of either the user or the demographics of the audience. What are the delivery specs of the project that's in the handout that you have? And then I want you guys to collect visual references for inspiration. Find images, tutorials, videos that'll use similar designs to help communicate your visual approach to the story. Basically, let me know what it's going to look like before you start doing it. It can be a single image, you can use multiple images, or you could take multiple images and come say, I like the font in this one and I like the layout on that one. I want you to show me your color palette. You can go to usepalatine.com to create the screen capture. When you go to palatine.com, you have different choices to develop your color palette. We can use this wheel to use continuous designs. You can use the triad to pick a palette. We can use adjacent, and there's a four-wheel version. And so basically I want you to pick a color palette that you like and then create a screen capture. So if you hit Shift Command 4 on the Mac, you can then create a cursor, copy that as a screen grab, and embed that in your PowerPoint design. And then I want you to tell me why you picked these colors for your story and how it'll support your story both emotionally and intellectually. Show me the fonts that you want to use. Tell me why you decided to choose that and how it'll support your story both emotionally and intellectually. Then you need to create a storyboard for every shot that demonstrates a distinct beginning, middle, and end of your story. What elements will you introduce first? What will you use for your sound design? What do you want the audience to feel in your story? What message will your audience walk away with?